All right, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back. Thanks a lot for jumping in today. Okay, so let's try to remember where we were last time. As you remember last time, we basically were told that we could get into Hargon's lair, but there's one missing piece. One of the bad guys, I think his name was like Lazuzu or something, had a statue. And if you got the statue, you could get into Hargon's lair. We did actually venture quite close to Hargon's lair, but we're blocked. We can't get in. If we check out the map here, and you scroll up, you can see this little area will lead us to Lazuzu. So we're powerful, we've got lots of great weapons, we're doing great. Let's go check out Lazuzu's lair, all right? Let's check it out. The sound of waves crashing against the shore echoes from Moonshard. Take it out of the bag? Yes. Michael takes out the moon shard, holds it aloft, way up in the air. This moon shard thing was one of the things we got off the bosses from the last lesson. And this is supposed to be the thing that's going to allow us to get into this place. Okay, there's the moon. Okay. Reef removal. With the moon shard on your person, you can now remove any pesky reefs that were once in the way if you press A. This will let you explore even more of the seas and cover more of its mysteries. That is pretty cool, actually. And I don't know if you guys realize, but these reefs, let's see if I can find an example of them. You can sort of see here, there's little dot, little specks there. Like from here, you can see the only way to get into that, well, it's not a stupid example. There's an example right there, right? So you can see these reefs are actually blocking passage through all these little entry points. And I suppose they might reveal other things. Ooh, lava. Now, brother, remember, we are to destroy the crystal and find the statue that opens the path to Renderak. That's why we're here. I am well aware, sister, what matter of addle-pated nincompoop do you take me for? Well, now that we all know our purpose, let us proceed. But do so with caution. I expect that we will be in Pazuzu's, did I say Lazuzu? Pazuzu's presence ere long. We have been able to vanquish any of Hargon's commanders that we have faced thus far, and Pazuzu will doubtless prove as tough as the test of Belial and Mariella, if not tougher. We must steel ourselves for the threat that awaits. The volcanic grotto. Okay. So if we go up, there must be a little... Oh, yeah. Whoa.
I am sick and tired of your banal excuses. If you were attacked in the Tower of the Moon, then you should have fought back. Now you're here, you might as well make yourself useful. Bring me that which I desire, post haste. Do I make myself clear? Crystal!
Yeah, where's that red crystal? That's the thing we want, right? That big, huge door. Banana? Because it's a monkey?
That's it! The statue that will grant us access to the home of the Horde of bananas.
I very much doubt Renderak of all places is full of fresh fruit. The only horde we will find there is Hargon's.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me, I was thinking with my stomach again.
We can fill our bellies when we are done. First, we must fulfill our mission. Is everyone ready?
Amen. Let's roll, baby. It is indeed a pile of bananas. so his secret is bananas.
Ah, so you are the miniature meddlers the High Priest spoke of, the scions of Erdrick.
Mm-hmm.
We thought your fathers would pose us the greatest threat. Little did we know it would come from their callow spawn. Underestimating you is the only mistake the High Priest has yet made.
Tell me, were you involved in the attack on Moonbrook?
Please say yes.
Please, no. That was Belial's handiwork.
Swear on your life.
Fine, I swear. We champions each have our own part to play. Mine is to spread the word of the children and leave no good soul unturned. Belial is charged with whittling away your resistance. Atlas spends his days searching for sigils. And then there's Mariella. Frankly, I've no idea what she gets up to down in the depths. Now, can you
Underwater.
believe? My bananas provide better conversation than you lot. I'm really not in the mood for a fight today. Just go.
You think us less than bananas?
Okay.
I think you are intelligent enough to know when you are outmatched.
I am willing to accept that you are a formidable enemy. Such is evident from the aura of evil that surrounds you. But we do not fear you.
Ooh. Oh man. What just happened? Did you just knock them out in 1 second? What just happened? Oh, okay.
Hey! Do you have any idea how many souls I sacrificed to make that thing? You should have accepted my generosity and fled while you had the chance!
Now it's on, baby.
Because you will not leave here with your lives now.
Haha. All right, buddy. Let's roll.
What the hell was that?
Oh, man.
All right!
Major attacks. Major attacks. That's because we're fully healed. Right? We have all our magic. We can just go all out on him. Karma levels up. That's awesome. Paulina as well. Amazing. Getting closer to 50.
Not bad. But then again, that last banana was a little on the flavorless side. I'll have to lay some tastier ones in stock before next time.
There will be
Next
no
time?
next time.
Oh, really?
Curses!
Not a single one of these rogues values those who serve them. They're despicable indeed.
Acolyte?
Please spare me.
Oh, the Wackolite.
Answer me this. Do you regret serving this egoist who abandoned you to your fate?
I do.
Then you must pay penance by relinquishing that strange statue to us.
Of course. What is mine is yours.
The false idol. So that allows us to get into where we want to go. But you know what else I really wanted? I wanted the silver key, because there are silver key doors all over the place.
Hurrah! Not only did we crack the crystal and save the people of Sluice, but we have the key to Hargon's domain too.
Indeed. I believe we now have everything we need to face him. The idol,
Wow.
which will allow us entrance to Renderak, and the fairy flute, by which we might wake Lady Rubis.
The end is in sight. Let us make for the fairy's palace.
Okay. Hello, hello, hello. We're back.
Well, would you look at you lot? You finally have everything you need, and your accomplishment stands as a testimony to your unrelenting bravery. Well done, all of you. Hold your heads high. But anyway, back to business. To awaken Rubis from her slumber, you will need to visit the shrine that bears her name. It lies southeast of here, deep beneath the waves. The shrine itself is protected by a barrier of light. One which can only be dispelled with the soothing tones of Lorelei's harp.
Which we already have. Let us head there immediately.
Not so fast, Princess. The harp you have doesn't have the magic to dispel the barrier. Its true power must be restored.
But how?
Long ago, we and the mermaids decided to divide the harp's power in order to better protect Rubis.
One can never be too cautious.
There is only one person who can restore it to its former glory. Seek out the Queen of the Mermaids and ask for her help.
Okay.
Very well. Let us request an audience with Her Majesty.
And with that, my role is fulfilled. Go forth and return Rubis to us, Scions of Erdrick. The fate of the realm is in your hands now, and I can't think of anyone else's I'd rather see it in.
Nod, yes, we're all in agreement here. All right. So we're going to go down and go underwater. We're going to go say hi. Let's check it out. So this is the ship of the Queen's former love. It must have met with a fearsome storm to end up in such a state. Truly, and as if to add insult to injury, the fiends of the deep have claimed the wreck as their own. It is a fortunate thing the Queen balked from exploring it alone. Indeed, even practiced dungeon divers such as we would do well to keep our wits about us. All right, guys. So as you can see, this ship, there will be some cool stuff in here, but unfortunately, I just don't have time to keep going this week. Next week, we will jump back into this, and we already told us about something called like the confusing, quest line, which was mentioned in the memory after we beat the sunken ship. So there was something called the living memory that may come into play later, but the real pearl, where we really needed to go, was here. And this is the one that's going to get the pearl, then we can get our harp, and then we can actually move on with the story. So thank you so much, guys, for hanging in there. You guys sound great. Keep reading every day. Keep speaking every day. And I'll see you next time, guys. Have a lovely week. Take care. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.